Hi, welcome to your quick 25-minute beginner-friendly Pilates Sculpt workout. For today's workout, I'm going to use a Pilates ball and some weights. If you don't have the ball, don't sweat it. I'll give you a couple options as we move through. Also with the weights, if you don't have them, you can do all of this without the weights, and you can drop the weights at any time if it gets too heavy too. Okay, so we'll get started on our hands and knees. Beginning with cat-cow and a little quick warm-up. So bringing the hands underneath your shoulders, bringing the knees underneath your hips. Take a nice deep breath in. On an exhale, send the tailbone down. Pull your belly up and in. Round through the spine like a cat. Tuck your chin to the chest. Inhale, send the tailbone high. Let the front ribs open. Arching through the spine, lift the chin away. Exhale, round. Bottom to top into cat. Inhale, arching bottom to top into cow. Continue here for about 3 to 5 breaths. And with all of this, feel free to move at your own pace. Feel free to put some music on in the background. That always helps me get through a workout. Or you can just hang with me, listen to my voice. Coming back to a neutral spine, we'll extend the right leg to the back of your mat. Tuck the toes under, press into the ball of the foot, and kick the heel out. Just a little calf stretch. Pull your belly in. Breathe. Bring your weight back onto the left knee, and without twisting your hips, we'll lift the right leg towards the ceiling. You'll feel the glute turn on here. And what we want to avoid here is letting the belly sink down to the mat. So keep pulling the belly up and in. Keep the front ribs in. When you're ready for some balance, reach the left arm forward. We'll just take a moment here to find some balance, find some length, reaching the left fingers forward and the right heel back. Inhale, tap the pinky and the toe to the floor. Exhale, lift it up. Moving with our breath here, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. 3 more, inhale, exhale. Getting the glutes working, the shoulder working, inhale, exhale. 1 more, inhale, and exhale. We stay here. Point the ankle, find even more length, inhale. Exhale, knee and elbow touch, rounding through the spine. Inhale, arm and leg long. Exhale, round. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. Stretch it long. Pull it in. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Take the arm and leg long, and then place the hand and knee back to the floor. Give yourself a little moment, maybe shake out the hips, shake out the shoulders. Maybe you press the hips back towards your heels for a quick child's pose, and then we return back to neutral. Pull the belly button in. Extend the left leg to the back of the mat. Press the ball of the foot down, reach out through the heel. A little calf stretch here. Just let it feel good. Press into the hands. Shift weight onto your right knee, hips stay square, lift the left toes off the ground. Pull the belly button in. When you're ready, slide the right hand forward and up. Just establish some balance here, take a moment. And if you're falling all over the place, don't feel bad about it, right? Just takes a moment for your body to calibrate. When you're ready, inhale, tap it down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale down, exhale up. 3 more, take it down. Take it up. Take it down. Take it up, right? Trying to keep the shoulders and hips as square as possible. So trying not to twist. Lift and hold. Point the ankle. Find length. Inhale. Exhale, knee and elbow touch. So the back is rounding here. Pull the belly button in. Coming back to a long neutral spine. Inhale. Exhale, knee and elbow touch. 3 more. Take it long. Bring it in. Take it long. Bring it in. 1 more, take it long, and bring it in. Inhale to extend long. Exhale, hand and knee to the floor. Take a moment, check in with the shoulders, maybe a quick press back, come up onto fingertips might feel good. Just taking every moment you can in between exercises to just check in with the breath and notice how you're feeling. And you can always press pause and take a break anytime you need to. We'll walk the hands just a little bit further forward than the shoulders. Tuck the toes, lift the knees to a hover, just to check in with what's going on here. What do we feel fire up? The arms, the belly, the legs. I feel all of that. Make sure you're breathing. When you're ready, we'll keep the knees bent, but lift the hips up and back towards a bent leg down dog. Right, and this might look a little different on all of us. Your feet might be closer together, you might be further apart, that's okay. Breathe, and then when you're ready, start to extend the legs. It might be nice to take a little pedal out through the legs to begin here. Just check in with the calves and ankles again. Notice how your hands feel, notice the shoulders. And then when you're ready, you find some stillness. Spread the toes, feet are in line with hips, hands in line with shoulders. On an inhale, come forward to a high plank. Exhale, lift the hips up and back to down dog. You're going to take this, inhale forward, and exhale back a few more times. Now, if this feels like a lot, right, you can come down on the knees if you'd like when you come to high plank. You can even leave the knees on the ground and glide forward and back. So we either have our knees down in this modified plank, modified down dog position, or the knees are lifted and we're flowing straight up and straight down. Take what you need. We'll meet forward in a high plank and hold here. Now the key here is you want to make sure you feel all four corners of your palm on the ground. So pressing down through the base of the index finger, pressing down through all finger pads, all 10. Kick the heels back, pull your belly in. Now, check in with your low back. Are your hips sagging towards the floor? Can you come on up a little bit and lengthen through the low back? As you can see, I'm even rounding a little bit through my upper back here for some support and some space in my shoulders. One more breath, and I'm going to bring the knees down. Slowly bend into the elbows, come all the way down onto the belly. Straighten the legs, point the toes, press the tops of the feet into the mat. Walk the hands back so they're in line with your ribs. Point the elbows up towards the ceiling. On an inhale, we'll just lift the head and chest. And keep the belly down, keep the hips down, keep the thighs down. Just a baby cobra. Inhale, and exhale, lower the chest back down. Inhale, curl it up. Exhale, lower down. One more, inhale, curl it up. And exhale, lower down. Press up onto hands and knees in your tabletop. And then slide the hips back to child's pose. Breathe. Okay, warm up, check, we're done. Gonna come to a seat, let's start with some core work. Legs are hip width distance apart and long. Now, if your hamstrings are really tight, you can always bend the knees here, or maybe you can extend them long. Let's point the ankles here just to make our legs as long as possible, and I'm gonna grab onto my ball. If you don't have a ball, you can just engage your arms and imagine as if there was a ball there. If you do have the ball, place it between your hands and give it a little squeeze. Sit up nice and tall so your spine is straight line up and down. Take an inhale. On your exhale, pull the belly in. We're going to take a rounded spine here. Tuck the chin to the chest. So our eyes are down somewhere around the belly button. We're going to slowly come down onto your back, like painfully slow, slower than you want to go, especially as you get a little closer to the ground. Can you get the low back down first, then the ribs, then the shoulders, then the head? Take the hands and or ball up overhead. Inhale, point the ankles, nice long line. Exhale, bring the ball over the shoulders and pause. So the key here is we don't want to use momentum. So we're not hiking or hurling ourselves up to a seat. We're going to lift from the head first, hands over the shoulders, then start to round through the spine. Eyes towards your belly button. Can you pull your belly button in? Now I know this is hard. Roll up same way you went down, one vertebrae at a time. And if you need to use your hands, go ahead and use your hands. Reach forward over the toes. Breathe. Exhale, slowly round it down. If you have a ball, give it a squeeze. Sometimes that helps. Pull your belly in, slowly come on down. Head comes down, ball comes up. Inhale. Exhale. We lift the head, we lift the shoulders, rounding slowly, come on up and reach. We take 3 more. Take these at your own pace, right? I'm going to try to go as slow as possible. Pull your belly in. Slowly round down, head down, arms up. Come on up. Head up, shoulders up, one vertebrae at a time. Squeeze those legs. Sometimes pointing the legs, I have to scooch back on my mat whenever I do that. But sometimes pointing the legs helps give you a little bit of leverage as you come up. Helps out the belly. Now, one thing about these is that when you first start them, they feel like almost impossible. Same thing happened to me. But as you start to do them more often, you might notice that, okay, first you start with using both elbows to get up. Then maybe you can just take one elbow. And then next thing you know it, you're doing them with no hands. I lost count. Come on up. Let's take one more full roll. Rolling down. Keeping this C curve on the spine as you come down to the floor. Reach the ball up. Reach it. Curl it. Come on up. One more. Whew. And stretch over those legs. Nice job. We're going to come all the way down onto the back. Maybe you get another little half. Curl in. Nice work. Come on down. Give the arms a rest. If you have the ball, take it out to the side. Let me move this so you can see my face. Okay. Let's hug the knees into your chest. Give them a little hug. And rock from right to left. Just stretch out the spine. Check in with how you're feeling. Keep the right leg in. Extend the left leg long. Reach. Take both hands around your shin and hug the knee into your chest. Might feel nice to roll out the ankle. Extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. Now start with your hands behind the thigh. Keep your shoulders on the ground. And then maybe we start to walk the hands a little further up the leg. As soon as you feel your shoulders pulling up or like it tugging really hard, maybe that's your cue that you've gone a little too far. Maybe you just keep the hands a little lower. One more breath. Hug the knee back into your chest and we'll switch sides. Left leg in, wrap your hands around the shins, give it a little tug close to your body. Maybe you roll out the ankle. And the key for me is to like take these little moments in between my workout to make myself feel good so that the hard stuff is a little bit easier to tackle. Bring the hands behind the thigh or maybe you start to walk them up. Shoulders down, chest is relaxed. Take a breath. Okay, bending into the legs, we'll hug both knees into the chest. Okay, now if you have your ball, you're going to place it between the knees. If you don't have a ball, you just squeeze the knees in towards each other. Okay, so either way, we're drawing our legs towards center so that we can kind of activate the inner thighs. Point the toes, knees are bent at 90 degrees. Let's bring the hands behind your head just for a rest. Open up the elbows nice and wide, shoulder blades should be flat on the ground. Full low back is pressed down into the floor. So naturally your back might curve a little bit like this, right, where you have some space. But can we press the spine down into the floor so that there's no space between your back and the mat? Ankles are pointed. Now keep that back pressed down into the floor. Let's tap the toes. Inhale. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. We got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here with the legs. Release the hands. Bring them down by your side. Take an inhale. Exhale. Can we bring the knees towards your chest? Lift the low back off the floor. And then come on back down. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse crunches here. Inhale. Exhale. Now what you want to avoid is to start making this movement like kind of sloppy and swingy. We want to try to control it, right, to our 90-degree bend and lift. Knees over hips and lift. Let's take 4 more. 4, 3, keep squeezing those inner thighs. Just a reminder, if you don't have a ball there, squeeze those knees together. Let's go 1 more. My knees, yes. Bring the feet all the way down to the floor. Keep hugging those knees into midline. I know, the inner thighs are starting to talk to you. Mine are too. Bring the hands down by your side. Coming into some bridges. Inhale. Exhale, press down, lift the hips. Now pause here. What we want to focus on in bridge is keeping the front ribs in towards each other and keeping some strength through the belly. So we're not arching the spine here, not letting the hips sag towards the ground. Hips are pushing up, front ribs in. Tailbone ideally points towards the backs of your knees each time you're up. Hands down, broad chest. Let's move. Inhale. Exhale. 2. We're taking 8. 3. 4. Exhale as you come up. 5. 6. 7. 8. Can we come up and hold? Hold. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Come on down. Nice work. Release the ball if you have one. Hug your knees into your chest, and then maybe you let the knees kind of fall away from another to release those inner thighs. A little rock from right to left feels good. Coming back to neutral, bring the knees in line with your hips and plant the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms down by your side, proud chest. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to lift the hips up and hold. Now shift the weight to your left foot. Take the right knee to your chest. Ankles pointed, knee is still bent at 90 degrees. We're going to keep the hips up here as we tap the toes down. Bring the knee up. Then we'll lift lower the hips to the floor, and then lift. Tap the toe, bring the knee in, lower the hips, lift it up. That's already 2 sets. Inhale. Inhale. That's 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're halfway there. 4 more. Tap the toes. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Let's stay up this time. Tap the toes, knee in, stay up. Toes, knee in. Toes, knee in. Toes. I know it's burning. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. Straighten the right leg up. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Embrace that shake. 2, and 1. Come on down. Nice job. Hug the knees to the chest. Right, so we're working glutes here, but we're also working low back. Low back is part of your core, right? A lot of times we think of core just as like your front abs, but core really includes front, side, and back. Plant the feet, hands down. Let's tackle the other side. Inhale. Exhale, press down, lift the hips. Okay, shift weight onto your right leg this time. Lift the left knee, point the ankle. We tap the toes to the floor, keeping the knee bent. Bring the knee back up, lower the hips, and lift. Tap, lift, hips down, hips up. That's 2, 3. Halfway there at 4. Lift, down, and up. 4 more. 4. Down and up. 3 more. Down. Use your breath. It helps, I promise. 2. Last one. We stay up this time. Tap the toes, knees in. Toes, knees in. 3, 4, 5. I know it's hard. 6, 7, keep those hips up. Last one, stay here, straighten the leg. We hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Can you hear it in my voice? I'm starting to shake up there. Take a breather, stretch your back. Again, we check in. Oh. Okay, extend both legs long on the ground. Take the arms up overhead. Find a nice full body stretch. Okay, legs stay straight this time. Left leg stays down on the ground, right leg up towards the ceiling. Hands down by your side, palms push down into the floor. Broad chest. Point both ankles. We're going to keep the legs as long and straight as possible, okay? So if your hamstrings are tight, you may not get the knee all the way straight. That's okay, but we're working it towards straight. okay? So whether your knee is bent or straight, the muscles in your quad are engaged and we're trying to get the right leg as long as possible. Now the name of the game here is to try to keep your body still. We're gonna take the foot up towards your face as close as it can get, out to the side as far as it can get, right? We're trying not to roll off the left side. We'll take the leg down and back up. So a big capital letter D shape, up to your face, out to the side, down, and back up. We're already at 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, try to keep still, 7, and 8. Take the right leg up. Wrap your hands around the leg. Take an inhale. Maybe on your exhale, you lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Maybe. You can keep the head down if you want. Lift the left leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, switch the legs. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come on down. We're going to leave the left leg up. Bring the arms down by your side. Legs are long, legs are straight, legs are strong. Trying to keep the right side as still as possible. Draw the left knee up towards your face, not knee, the whole leg. Out to the side, down towards the floor, and back up. Can we press the low back into the mat? In, out, down, and up. It comes in towards your face, out to the side, down, and up. That's already 2. 3. This is 4. Keep both shoulders evenly grounded. 5. Use your breath. My legs are starting to shake. 6. We have 7. Last one, 8. Bring the left leg up. Wrap your hands around the leg. Take an inhale. Stay or exhale, lift your chest. Pull your belly in, lift that right leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, switch. Inhale. Exhale, switch. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice work. Knees to chest. Give yourself a little rest. We'll come up to a seat when you're ready. Right. Fix the hair real quick. Okay, take a quick breather. Grab some water if you need it. We're going to come up on to your shins, up onto your knees. If this doesn't feel great on your knees for whatever reason, you can keep the hips down or you can just come to a regular seat. We're just gonna use our arms. So we wanna make sure you have enough space to straighten the elbows all the way down. You can even do this standing too. So find what works for you. That's the beauty of doing these things at home, right? So follow me or not. I'm gonna be on my knees. Hands down by the side. We're going to turn the palms forward. Oh, weights are in your hands. I don't know if I already said that. Turn the palms forward so that your weights are pointing like horizontally. Pull your belly in, right? Really important here, wherever you are, standing, sitting, kneeling, that the front ribs in and the core is engaged so that we're not moving through the upper body as we move the arms. Take an inhale. Exhale, just a simple bicep curl. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. 4 more. 4, 3. I'm squeezing my butt pretty hard here too. 2 and 1. Just halfway down. 1, 2, 3. Try not to grip the weight too hard. 5, 6, maybe even extend your fingers, 7. We stay here on 8. Reach the weights forward and in. You can do it. I know it's hard. Forward and in. Exhale. Inhale. 4 more. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We come halfway in. Rotate out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Out. We'll take 4 more. 4, 3. Check in with the belly. Keep it tight. 2. And 1. Nice job. Weights come together. Take them up overhead. You can always ditch a weight here too and just use 1. Right? Check it in. Front ribs in. Tailbone down. Glutes are strong. Take an inhale. Lower the weights behind you. Keep the elbows in close to your face. Exhale. Lift it up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just halfway, just like we did with the biceps. Halfway down, all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. Squeeze as you come on up. I'm going to go to the side so you can see me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, come on down. Whew. Take those weights out to the side. Give the shoulders a shrug. Shake out the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down by your side. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling and we rest. Bring the head down to the floor. Maybe you notice your heart thumping like mine is. Breathe. I'm just going to stay seated here for a little stretch to close out. Soles of the feet together, knees wide, hands on the shins, sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck the chin to the chest, a little seated cat-cow. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, round. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Come to a seat, extend the right leg out to the side, bring the left foot to the inner thigh, take arms up overhead, inhale. Turn towards your straight leg, exhale, reach towards your foot. This is a nice stretch for your back as well as your hamstring. You might feel it also in your inner thighs. Come on up to a seat. We'll take it to the other side. Extend the left leg, right foot to inner thigh. Sit up tall, inhale, arms up. Turn your chest towards the long straight leg and fold. Nice job. 25 minutes goes fast, right? At least for me. Come on up. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring the left hand onto your knee, right hand behind. Come up back through center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Give yourself a little applause. Maybe swipe off your sweat and shake it out. Grab some water. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know how it goes.